Transitioning broadcast. Transitioning broadcast. Transitioning. Some transition. The fucking live chat. Poor connection. Bandwidth, more bandwidth. What are you talking about? Let me do it before. I'm trying to edit this here thing. Edit stream info. There we go. Space. Cause we've been feeling like it's a good thing. Cause we've been feeling like it's a good thing. Good shit, yo. Cause we've been feeling like it's a good thing. Said I be feeling like it's a good thing. What up, y'all? Trying to get this live stream popping. You know, I like to do my walk and talks. So I'm doing a walk and talk toward the gym. Figured I'd live stream it. But as you may know, my phone is bugging where I can't really live stream it off the phone for some reason. You know, the direct YouTube route. A lot of people use the dude recorder, but, you know, I'm an on-camera type guy, you know what I mean? What up, Lois in the building? What's poppin'? I peeped one of your videos earlier to join on the fake Charles Warford talking about, yo, I got proof that the 5200 is this and that, yabba, 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 went right to the video. See? This motherfucker said it, so it gotta be true. All right, back in the building. What's going on, family? Yeah, the last stream, how did it look? Was it like upside down? And because I was able to look at it at the computer, I couldn't really, it looked like it wasn't catching any audio or anything. Yeah, he's an idiot, word. You know, he's a, trying to think of something. He's a stupid motherfucker. A certifiable bitch. He's a stupid motherfucker. Certifiable bitch. Said he's a stupid motherfucker. You gotta get funky with it. He's a stupid motherfucker. A certifiable bitch. You gotta make your lips vibrate when you say bitch. You know, kind of like Public Enemy. Bass in your face. You gotta put the bull in it. Savon, what's going on? What's good with you? Yeah, YouTube has been bugging. Yeah, my thing is weird. Like, you know how you can do live streams off your phone? I can't do it off my phone. And it's not due to the 1,000 subscriber thing because I have like 2,400 on this joint. But for whatever reason, it still acts crazy for me. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you know, you saw the video I did last night to, you know, the dude, Dion. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he was able to take something out of that. You know what I'm saying? Go well today. It went okay. It got adjourned to August something because they tried to like throw some paperwork on the spot claiming that we've gotten it before, but then we didn't see it. And then even in that paperwork, what was it? It was something that it didn't have, that it lacked, that's really gonna like work in our favor and everything. But basically, due to this paperwork and us not having a chance to like look through it because they just hit us with it on the spot, the only choice was to adjourn it. But I'd say it's looking good overall. Like the only bad thing is the adjournment, because we've been tackling this issue for a few years, and a lot of times stuff like this happens. This gets adjourned. Oh, what's up with this? Or sometimes the other party don't show, so it's like, oh, we gotta adjourn it and blah 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 blah. So time has been like the worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? The actual case itself, they ain't got nothing. Red Baron in the building. What's happening, famo? You know what I'm saying? So now my MacBook Pro, I turned it on and it seemed to boot up again. But like, I don't know. And I don't know if any of y'all could relate. I get this you know, like how you get like an eerie feeling, like let's say you see like spoiled food in the refrigerator and you open it, you see a whole bunch of not mildew, what's the word? Fungus and everything growing on something that's mad old, or you leave something out or something and you didn't know it was there, and then you see like a whole bunch of mad mold. Like, that stuff give me the heebie-jeebies. And you know, I may be weird, I'm sure I am, but I get the same type of heebie-jeebies when a computer messes up. Like with Windows, or old school blue screen to death. Like if I'm doing something and then boom, I get that blue screen. It's like the same, it's comparable to like opening up the fridge and finding some old shit with mold on it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like how that looks. So, especially if you're like, have some audio playing or something. Because I know some of y'all probably experienced this. You catch that blue screen to death, you got audio playing, and it'll just go, like it'll make a loud sound because I guess it's like the audio being stuck on like repeat. Hold on, watch the chat. Chat came and went. So yeah, I don't like that. So yeah, my Mac's been basically doing the same thing. Even though Mac technically don't have blue screen to death, but it for whatever reason mine's did. It has like some type of graphic glitch or something, and it's not like a glitch that I can work through. It's like it messes it up as soon as that blue screen or whatever graphic click space streaming active. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool if it gets active. Getting streams. Had to reschedule again for Friday. Got an emergency here. When it's fine, but I had to reschedule. I'm actually really depressed. Is this live? It says inactive. I don't know if y'all hear me and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Siobhan. You know, is this thing live again? What's going on? It says stream inactive. I guess if y'all hear me or see me, just, you know, hit me with a, you know, throw gibberish or something. I see someone said the joint's buffering. So I got a phone call. It knocked the whole shit out of whack. Streaming inactive still. Okay, how do I adjust that? Let's cheer up. Then I gotta cheer you up. Let me see if y'all hear me. Get active. So acting like connecting how the dudes are even reacting. Okay. Live support. Wow. Fuck, yo. See, there's some bogusness. So acting like connecting how people be reacting. Edit stream info. Anyone save. Is it active? Is it active? Well, I don't know if I'm on still. I had a phone call and knocked the whole thing out of whack, you know. Messing with this third party, this Streamlabs for the phone, kind of makes it bug out. I hope I'm still on. I don't know. Kind of talking all this time, see little restaurants. Just on my way to a little Planet Fitness. You know, it's Tone Space, so it's apropos. But I've been in Planet Fitness. But yeah, Savon's saying you're not really feeling too hot right now, huh? Well, you know what I'm saying, whatever I could do to offer, you know what I'm saying, to lend in that heightened sense of the mood, I am here for you. You know what I mean? Am I even on? Ew. Oh, there's a lot of chat going on. We can see and hear you. Okay, cool. You're on the audio. Yeah, the whole chat room been talking. I didn't even see it. You're on me. We can see and hear you. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I've been on this all this time. It's funny because on the thing it said screen inactive, even though I guess it has been working. So I guess it ain't that bad. But yeah, what was I saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like my pet peeve. I get like that eerie feeling when I see a computer just spaz out on me, especially if it's audio going on and making all that sounds and shit. So, like last night, I was catching that blue screen on the joint when I tried to work with it. Y'all might have saw that one video when it went to the login screen when I was doing that Dion Smo video. I got all excited. Ooh, login screen. Because it wasn't doing that before. But then, you know, after I did the video, I was like messing with it, and like I caught that blue screen like early. So it may sound kind of weird, but it's like I got it. It's back to the login screen, but I'm kind of hesitant to play with it because I just don't want to see that. I mean, who likes to see disappointment? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna do it though. All right, there got to be a button so I could pull up the chat, because it seems like it's only It seems like it's only pulling up every time someone types. He claims instructor, martial arts instructor, martial arts is copyrighted. Word. And he's a stupid motherfucker, a certifiable bitch. You know what I'm saying? Remember, if y'all run with that, bitch, you gotta like really put your, you know, the lip vibration in it. Bitch. You know, it's kind of like my own way of saying it. Just like how like Too Short and then Snoop, they had biatch. You know, Tone Space got bitch. If you really want to put some umph in it, just shake your head as you do it too. Bitch. You know. See, Tyree can't do that because he don't got that upper lip. You know, you have to have a healthy pair of lips to really, you know, that little paper thin shit. You can have thin lips, but you gotta have at least some lip. Period. I said the fucking bitch. He's a stupid motherfucker. I actually be trying to tone down the language and everything. Like even nigga, I've been saying a whole lot less in recent times. Or whatever. Like, I just try to tone all that shit down. As an oxymoron. Tone all that shit down. That fucking cursing I be doing. Tyree's non-existent upper lip. Exactly. You know? You ever see when he be smiling and it just look like all nose and teeth? You know what I mean? If you watching this, my advice is stick with the mustache. At least that gives you something. At least under the mustache, you got like a little line that suggests there would be a lip there if you have one. But, you know, it may make it look a little lippy. But other than that, you a certifiable bitch. Tyree stupid motherfucker. Certifiable bitch. You know what I'm saying? Literal shitty and gray. Right. You know what I'm saying? Tap the screen. Oh, tap the screen and I see it work. Good looking out, are they? Yeah, this thing is all right. I still want to figure out. I could do it on my iPad. I could stream from the device itself. So it's something specific with this phone. I'm not sure what that's about. But how's everybody doing though? How y'all doing so far in the day and whatnot? Yeah, I'm gonna chop it up with Siobhan later and everything. You know, if you up to it. You know, probably on fraud something, join or something, and you know what I'm saying, really politic. You know what I mean? I try to come up with some more songs. That song right there, that could go for the Warfare dude, that could go for Tyree. He's a stupid motherfucker, certifiable bitch. Carly Fiorina is the same. She smiles and it vanishes. Where it goes, no one knows. You forget, niggas be tired as quick. Knock, cause you're knock. Who's there? Another unkin hard rock. Y'all remember Perfect Strangers? Cause I compare him to Larry Appleton. I don't remember the actor's name, but if you remember Perfect Strangers with Larry Appleton and Balki Bartakamoose, that's Tyree's lack of lip. Larry Appleton like has literally nothing. Who else? A wrestler. There's a wrestler that got that. I call this shit a condition because that shit is some weird shit. Not Steve Blackman. It's this other wrestler that was like really rigid and by the books. What was that dude's name? He was nice too. Lance Storm. I think it's Lance Storm. Lance Storm lacks lips. Lacks lip. He might have a bottom one, but he don't got a top one. So you got Lance Storm. Larry Appleton. And Tyree Sneed. But yeah, man, them people in court, they try to do you wicked. Dude was saying all type of slight comments on me, you know, Homeboy with the little, you know, the little hat at the top and everything, talking his greasy stuff, pulling out the papers. What he told us, he's like, well, you know, y'all like digging through papers anyway, so have fun. Some bull crap he said to us. I was like, this dude right here, you know, them dudes is nothing. And the thing is, I kind of like going against them because even though we got like one little issue, it'll kind of be a victory for a higher thing where, you know, in New York, in the Brooklyn area especially, them dudes with them little hats on the top of their head, you know, the ones that be faking the funk, they've been kind of like fucking up the urban community, trying to snatch people's cribs and stuff left and right. And, you know, I don't want to say too much of the case on my thing here. You know, I also got my partner, you know, he like to be real discreet about it, but there was another party involved that let them, you know, he got shook. He let them funny hat people get him shook. And had he not got shook, because he was an owner of the spot too, everything would have been lovely. We'd have all been good. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess it comes down to just not believing, because like the type of stuff that, you know, we've done isn't your average routine everyday stuff. Like I've sold a building with Dread. Like we actually get busy. He's the brains behind it. I'm like the mouthpiece and, you know, the I don't know, liaison, or the guy that's in front. You know, I'm the face of it. He's the brains, and it's been working. But homeboy let Lance Storm, he was Sub-Zero for a while. Oh, you know what? I remember the Sub-Zero looking dude. I never made that connection that was him. Okay. Was his name something else? It was like something like Sub-Zero, but they gave him like some off-brand name, right? But basically, in essence, it was Sub-Zero that he was imitating. I'm gonna go up in the thing. Tyree looks like Kid Dynamite from the early 2000s movie Napoleon Dynamite. Oh my goodness. Baron Kip is more buff to it till like 2000 after Vince acquired WCW. But I missed like a real good time when WWF first went like real raunchy, and then WCW. Yes, sir. They've been on that BS. Absolutely. Absolutely. Haters Inc. goes after real asshats. It's never just a random. We always have a good reason to go after them, and it's for justice in a way. Absolutely. You know? Sub-Zero with a different name. Yeah, Lance Storm was the real guy. Yeah, okay, it makes sense now, because now when I get the mental picture of him, I'm like, yeah, that kind of do look like him. Little box-ass haircut he got. Dropped out for a few years, started watching it in 98 or so. Yeah, you know, just like a lot of us, I was rocking with it, you know, as a child, as a young kid growing up. Then around when I got to high school, like 8th, 9th grade, like I just stopped, and I didn't get back into it till I was like somewhere in my 20s, which was around the time when WCW was already a wrap. But, you know, now they got that AEW. I saw that pay-per-view. Like, there's a couple things here and there that's making me, you know, kind of get a little bit of interest in it back. Like I pretty much, I stopped again around like 2016. So from like 2016 to now, I pretty much haven't been rocking with it. But, you know, I heard about that new AEW, and I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Competition always, you know, pressure bust pipes. It always makes products good. So that might heighten the quality of both of them joints. So I said, yeah, let me start rocking with it again. So, like, when I look at the Raw roster, like, I was just watching a video on this channel, WrestleLamia, who pretty much, like, craps on WWE a lot. But they did, like, a recap of Monday Night Raw, and half, maybe 60% of the people that's there. I saw Rey Mysterio was there. Now, Rey Mysterio was out for a minute, like around, watching a few years. Yeah. Big names are going to AEW, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they got, what's that dude? Something Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose. Of course, they got Chris Jericho. He's, I guess, they're Hulk Hogan, they're John Cena right now. You know, Dustin Rhodes, a.k.a. Goldust. Cody, who's kind of like in some, I guess, semi-Vince McMahon, Triple H-ish type position. And an active wrestler. Yeah, the pay-per-view was good. The pay-per-view was good. But if you saw that video I did on the AEW, like, the good wrestling is not what's going to put them over. Because TNA, ROH, they all had, like, fly-ass talent. know what I'm saying, what's going to put them over is going to be the production value, you know. So, and so far, their production value look good. Yeah, Dean Ambrose, Jericho, Goldust, and a couple other people that I guess came from WWE that I just don't know of because they came along when I wasn't watching, and I guess they blew up to like some level of fame. I'm trying to get one of these iced coffees. I was hoping they had the 2 for whatever deal, but I don't think they got it. Get one of these things, 2 for $3.50. You know, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. I get like 2 of these things, and I get busy, girl. I get busy, girl. I get busy, girl. I get busy. Shout out to Hogs, aka Be Logical. He always changes his name. Check him out. Oh, shout out to Chat Room Chuck. I caught you earlier in L Dot's joint saying that you went on iTunes. You saw I had some stuff. You copped some things, as well as some things from Port City. So yeah, shout out to you. Port City, I emailed you about that other whatever thing. So, you know, just hit me back just so I could have it in my recent emails, because I got a lot of running around to do and I don't want to forget. So if you catch that. Hold on, why is coffee some the less cheesy the better. Yeah. Why is coffee better cold and chocolate better hot? It's a good question. Goldust and Vince hate each other. Goldust's character was an insult about Vince towards him. What I heard from YouTube channel. Yeah. I saw an interview with Goldust. He said that it was originally supposed to be a joke. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like a lasting character, but he got over, as they call it. Like, people liked it. They were talking about, like, they gave him a script of how the character's supposed to be, and they said he's supposed to be androgynous. And Dustin Rhodes, he didn't know what that meant. So he just, like, went along with it. He's like, okay, androgynous, whatever. You know, so he, like, glanced over that. And then when they were ready to do it, people explained to him what androgynous meant, and he was like, oh, brother. You know, he had to basically be on some old Boy George male-female stuff. And lo and behold, I mean, a lot of things in wrestling were kind of like accidents or jokes and became a thing. Check it out. I don't know if y'all know this. The DDT, that was invented by Jake the Snake Roberts. One of the most popular moves in wrestling. It was invented by Jake the Snake Roberts, and it came about as an accident. He was trying to, like, do something to somebody, and he slipped. And I guess he had his head there, so he had slipped, boom, and it did the move. And, you know, I guess the rest is history from there. Saw something on YouTube about how much Vince loves Dean Ambrose and wasn't really mad. Yeah, I was watching a video on an interview with Dean, or Axel, whatever Moxley, or whatever they call him. And he was saying that his relationship with Vince is good. He was talking about how, like, a lot of other people, the writers and everybody, they'll tell Dean Ambrose, so you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that. And he'd be like, well, I don't want to do that. And they're like, oh, but you have to. It's no other choice. This is good. So he'll just go directly to Vince, like, yo, Vince, they're telling me this. I'm not feeling that. What's up with such and such, such and such? And then a lot of times Vince will agree with whatever Dean says. Then he go back and tell the writers. And, you know, like a bunch of jabronis and yes men, they fall right in line. Oh, that's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he was talking about, like, you know, Vince be on some kind of stern stuff, but he respects when people are, you know, stand-up people, you know, to a similar level to how he is. So, that shit was kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to get one of these things. Actually, I want to get 2. I ain't trying to spend those $6, $7 for 2. If I get 1, yeah, I don't think 1's going to even do it for me. I'm just going to say, fuck it. 88. Fuck it. I just get some water. I don't need all that shit anyway. I mean, they had like the 2 for $4 deal. I get like 2 of them shits, but pay like $8 practically for 2. Nah, ain't all that. Hit this little gym real quick. They used to call Goldust a he-she back in the day. Yeah. Yep. And you fell into that role. But then you had your other people that was on that old bull crap. Like, cause you know with Goldust, he would do kind of like homosexual suggestive things to the opponents to have them like shook. Like, remember Viscera, rest in peace, you know, he died, the big fat dude. I I know towards the end, I don't know if this was always his move, but when he was in WWE, he was doing some stuff where like he'd have the dude on the mat, and then he start like grinding on him or something, some old wild stuff. You got Rikishi, of course, with his big ass behind, get you in the corner and just rub it in. You know what I'm saying? Giving the face grocery eating twerk to his opponents. I remember one time he did that to Booker T. Booker T vomited. It was either Booker T or Michael Cole. I forget one of them. But Rikishi had his crack all in his face, and he just ended up vomiting. There's somebody else that was on some, you know, some kind of like homo-suggestive shit to throw the opponents off. I forget who though. With the DDT, yeah, that's some dope shit, right? We didn't get a WWF back home until I was about 8 or 9. Then did 2 shows in Cape Town, and that shit was insane. Pops took us to both shows, and it was crazy. I never seen anything like it. Yeah, it's dope. And you know, a lot of that goes in a production value. It was Booker T, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was wild. I've been to one WrestleMania. I was supposed to go to WrestleMania 20. I was living in Maryland at the time. Money was good, so I was gonna get a ticket for myself and my homeboy that was already in New York. Like, yo, let's go to WrestleMania, let's get it in. And something happened where he backed out at the last minute, and I'd have just been dolo, so I ended up, I think I sold the ticket. I forgot what I did, but I was kind of heated because he was about to go and he wanted to go until the very last minute. He just backed out of it. I was like, oh man. So I ended up going to WrestleMania 29 when it was in the MetLife in New Jersey. I went to that one. That shit was dope. You know, went with my good friend. Also copped him the ticket too. My good friend Tommy, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends. So I'm glad that, you know, we was able to have that memory and everything. Love Mankind, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley. Oh yeah, man. Mick Foley is great. He is great. He used to do questionable shit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had so many characters. You know, like you said, he had the Mankind with the mask joint. He had the Foley. Then didn't he have like a kind of like, I know he wasn't Brother Love, but then he had a character named Dude Love. Remember that? Like some hippie with the tie-dye shirts. Hey, Dude Love. The whole Rocket Sock connection was great. Yeah, I fucked with them. I remember he was complaining. They showed like the backstage shit when I guess around when they first, when Rock was early in it, when they were the Rocket Sock Connection, the Rock was like banging them out with the, you know, no homo. Rock was banging them out with the chair shots, just boom, boom, like hard, like repeatedly. And then after the match, you know, the Rock is getting all types of praise. Everyone's like, yeah, good match, good this, good that. Mick Foley comes up to him like, hey, Dwayne, you know, you kind of stuck it to me there with those chair shots. And The Rock was kind of like, I forgot what he said, but like his attitude was like he just didn't even give a crap. He was like, yeah, whatever. Good match out there. He tried to tell him like, yo, you practically broke my back. Good match. But yeah, Mick Foley, he did everything. Lost his ear, kept on wrestling, dived off of the highest shit. Yeah, Dude Love. I was that dude. Pun intended. All right, so yeah. Woo. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head to the destination, try to get it in a little bit. Still kind of just warming up, trying to get in my groove and everything. But you know, y'all know what it is. I'll catch y'all later. You know, probably on Frost joint, and then maybe after that. You know what I want to do? Like, I want to go back to my thing, because Tyree Sneed, he's trying to bite my throw me a topic freestyle thing, and he did not do it justice. If you're gonna take my shit, at least do it well. You know what I'm saying? At least make it look good. You're making my shit look bozo-like, so we're gonna have to come back to the basics sometime tonight. I'm gonna do a live freestyle chat thing. Chat throws in topics, and I do it, and I'm gonna show them how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, I'm gonna catch y'all soon, and speaking of homeboy, he's a stupid motherfucker, a certified bull. Bitch. All right.
Y ya se me acerca también el viaje.